2023 is almost over. We've already looked at the best sets released this year, so now it's time to look at the worst LEGO sets that were released in 2023. Hello everyone, welcome to Second Brick to the Left. Here we talk about LEGO set news, reviews and tips. Before we dive in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. In this video, I'll be creating a number of categories, including worst value, ugliest set, and more. Within each category, I'll be providing a top 3. At the end, an overall loser will be crowned to give us the worst LEGO set of 2023. As usual with my videos, I'll be providing my own opinions. I encourage you to share your own in the comments below. Let me know if you agree or what you'd rank differently. It's worth noting that even if a set appears in this video, please take it from the lens of the category it's in. There are sets in this video which I personally love, and some I have bought, but there was something about it which wasn't great. Of course, there are a few sets that I just don't like at all. If you're looking for some feel-good vibes, you can check out my best sets of 2023 video, which is linked in the description. Let's get into the worst sets of 2023. Let's kick off with the worst value set of 2023. The third worst is the Mini Disney Palace of Agrabah. To understand why this set is here, we'll look to similar sets. Agrabah Palace has 506 pieces, with no minifigure. The Mini Disney Castle has 567 pieces and a Mickey Mouse minifigure. The Haunted Mansion has 680 pieces and has a Butler minifigure. We can't blame inflation either, as we can now see the upcoming Ariel's Castle has 557 pieces and comes with a mini doll, and is the same price as the Disney Castle and the Haunted Mansion. With fewer pieces and no minifigure, you're certainly getting less for your money with the Agrabah Palace. And don't even get me started on the colour, it should be tan, not white. The second worst value set is the Orient Express. For similar price sets, it doesn't have anywhere near enough pieces. And the fact it is as expensive as it is, but isn't even powered up or ready to support powered up elements, lands this set in this category. It's a stunning set with some large pieces, but it's hard to see what justifies the price tag. It's worth noting that while LEGO cited the weight of this train as too heavy to be motorised, the problem has already been solved by several fans. There are some videos here on YouTube that show you how to do this, and the train running on a track. And the worst value set of 2023 is the Hoopty. If you're surprised to see this as the worst value set, please leave a comment below telling me which set you think has a worse value. At a mere 420 pieces, the cost of this is outrageous. I did a video comparing the cost of the Quinjet to the Hoopty when the Hoopty was first teased, and I was not impressed. It comes with 3 minifigures and only one of them has leg printing. Yes, there are some larger pieces to create the ship, but not enough for the price tag. I hope this type of pricing doesn't become a common thing in the future. Our next category is least creative. These are the sets that don't do LEGO's creative ideas team justice. The third least creative set is the Hogwarts Express and Hogsmeade Station. While seeing Hogsmeade again in LEGO is a welcome sight, we've seen our fair share of Hogwarts Expresses. This particular version of the Hogwarts Express is similar to the version released in 2018, but with lighter roofs and an extra carriage. Do you think we'll make it through 2024 without seeing another Hogwarts Express? The second least creative set is the UCS X-Wing Starfighter. Now I do like this set. It's a really great version of the X-Wing. But how many more times are we going to see the X-Wing? This is the Ultimate Collector series, so I'm not going to hate on it too badly, but I think LEGO are running out of legitimate ways they can package up and sell the X-Wing. And finally, the least creative set is the Disney Castle. This is another set that I don't think is bad in itself, but if the colours were reverted and some of the items at the back switched around, this would practically be the same castle that was available from 2016 until 2022. There are so many Disney castles we could have seen in LEGO, castles we've never officially gotten before, such as the Disneyland California castle, or the Disneyland Paris castle, or any of the other castles from parks around the world. That's not even mentioning any of the castles featured in the movies. In fact, I have a whole video dedicated to other castles we could have gotten. I've linked that in the description. Once this castle retires, I don't ever want to see it until at least I have a Disneyland Paris castle in my hands. Our next category is sets which feel unfinished. These are sets which were onto something, but they're missing something from making them be fully complete. Third on this list is Expecto Patronum. This is a beautifully shaped model. It's a fantastic idea and the minifigures are good too. But we have to talk about those transparent blue pieces. This set either needed to be covered in them or it needed none of them. The solid bright light blue pieces are fine, and if the set was only covered in those, it wouldn't be bad at all. But the way the transparent light blue pieces have been added looks cheap. It looks worse on the stag than on the wolf, but I'd personally prefer to display this as a stag. Second on our list of sets which feel unfinished is the Venator class Republic attack cruiser. This is an Ultimate Collector Series set, and you pay a pretty penny for it, so my standards for judging this are high. There are 3 reasons why this set features here. Lack of minifigures considering the price, too many stickers considering the price, and a lack of interior. One of those things on its own probably wouldn't have landed the set here, but 3 strikes and you're done. Look at me using a sports metaphor. And finally, the set which feels the most unfinished is the Spider Tank. There's nothing wrong with the tank itself, and I love Mando, Bo-Katan and Grogu. But where's the creepy pilot droid bug spider tank pilot thing? The tank even has a spot for a minifigure to sit. Mando and Bo-Katan aren't going to drive this thing. The creepy pilot droid bug thing was a big part of this scene. It's like they entirely forgot that character. Who are Mando and Bo-Katan even supposed to fight in this set? Because the tank is pretty much harmless without a pilot. Our next category is sets with the worst minifigures. We have an honourable mention here, the Avengers Tower. It may have the most minifigures ever in a set, but it really is a case of quantity over quality. The set has several duplicates, reuse of minifigures from older sets, and minifigures with no leg printing. Don't get me wrong, there are some awesome minifigures like Ultron, but then there are some figures like Eric Selvig, which you can build yourself from any good second-hand Lego bit seller. Plus, there is a Kevin Feige minifigure, and we have still never seen a Stan Lee. Who on earth wants a Kevin Feige minifigure? Except maybe Kevin Feige. The third worst set for minifigures is the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. I think this set is really cute, but I'd prefer Rey and Finn to be swapped out for Leia and Han. That would make my original trilogy little shipper heart happy. The second worst set for minifigures is the Venator class Republic attack cruiser. If I'm going to spend over £500 on an Ultimate Collector Series set, I think it should come with more than 2 minifigures. Plus, rumours are this exact Captain Rex is going to appear in a set released in 2024, so it's not like you're paying for exclusivity either. And finally, the set with the worst minifigures is The Palace of Agrabah. It doesn't have any. I've already mentioned the other similar sets to this, which are cheaper and come with a figure back in the worst value category. The Palace of Agrabah really needed a minifigure. There were so many opportunities to include a figure. We've seen Aladdin, Jasmine, the Genie, and Jafar in minifigure form before, and personally, I wouldn't have minded if they reused one in this set. But this set was also the perfect opportunity to introduce the Sultan as a minifigure. I like my BrickHeadz, and in my best sets of 2023 video, I covered the best 3 sets. So it's only fair I cover the worst 3 in this video. It's the worst BrickHeadz sets released in 2023. The third worst set is Draco Malfoy and Sparkly Vampire. I mean Cedric Diggory. I love Draco and he's a great BrickHead. He's even got the Quidditch Cup. Because why wouldn't he? Clearly Slytherin are awesome and win everything. But why is he paired with a Hufflepuff? This set of BrickHeadz goes well with the Harry and Cho set. Clearly Cho and Cedric should be bundled together. You know why they aren't? Probably because everyone would buy Draco and Harry and forget about the other 2. This pairing annoys me so much. The Cedric BrickHead isn't even all that bad. His printed shirt is nice and he's actually got quite cool hair. I'm just not a fan of the character. If you want to buy Draco, it's annoying having to get Cedric too. I think I might even have preferred these to come as a 4 set. I'd feel less bitter about it. I realise I'm irrationally upset over a pretty inexpensive set. I will buy this set before it retires, and I'm going to just have to deal with Cedric. I'll just need to find a place to put him out of the way. The second worst BrickHeadz set of 2023 is Sonic and Tails. These are sold separately, but they should have come as a pair. That's not what lands them in this category though. The creepy, colourful BrickHead eyes coupled with flat faces are the sin they've committed. Those colourful eyes. I'm really not a fan. They're a bit too uncanny valley for my liking. Why are they looking at me? If they had just been given normal black BrickHead eyes, I don't think they'd be as bad. But as they are, I think they're possessed. And now, the worst BrickHead set of 2023 is Frodo and Gollum. While Gollum looks like a potato, Frodo's hairline is so far back he looks like he's ready to retire to Rivendell. Neither of these BrickHeadz looks good. Frodo's curly locks have been lost in this set, and his hair could do with being a darker shade of brown. Lego has managed curls before, like with Merida, so I think they could have done a shorter version with Frodo. Gollum might actually look better with the evil blue eyes from Tails. We've got one more category until we reveal the worst Lego set of 2023. Next up is the Ugliest Set. I can hear you all through your devices shouting Chewie. No, I won't do it. Leave him alone. He's not that bad. He's just a bit dead around the eyes. But his fur is really nice considering it's Lego. On to our top 3 ugliest sets. The third ugliest set of 2023 is Captain America's shield. When you think of Captain America's shield, you don't necessarily picture it covered in studs, with gaps, with the worst behind ever. That's not America's arse. I can't help thinking this would have been better covered in flat tiles, but then sometimes things just don't need to exist in Lego. The second ugliest set is the gingerbread ornaments. I adore the idea of this set, but the execution is creepy. I'm sure there are some really beautiful creations that people have made with these parts, but I'm sure there are equally some hellish creations. Perhaps it's the eyes that are too freaky. Lego have tried to be too realistic instead of going for something cutish like the gingerbread man from Shrek. And the number one ugliest set is the Libra Crawler Crane. There are plenty of Lego sets that I personally wouldn't ever buy, but so many of them I can appreciate on at least some level. Even Captain America's shield. I'd be impressed if I saw that sat on someone's shelf. But the Libra Crawler Crane isn't one of them. I don't think this set is made for me at all, and that's fine. But I'm not sure who this is made for. Are you a big fan of cranes? Is Libra Crawler Crane your dream set? Let me know in the comments. But to me, this is ugly. I don't enjoy seeing cranes in real life, and I don't enjoy seeing them in Lego. There's literally nothing I like about this set. We're on to the overall worst Lego set of 2023. This considers everything from appearance, minifigures, price, the build, techniques, everything. The worst set of 2023 is the Hoopty. I do like this set and I do want to buy it, but I've said it before, as the price goes up, so do our expectations, and the price is just unforgivable for what this set offers. The value is terrible. I think the fact this movie has done so badly at the box office too just adds to how badly priced this set is. If the Hoopty was 50% of the price it is, it wouldn't even feature in this video, and it would be sat in my house somewhere. But it's the price it is, it's not in my house, and it tops this list. What is your worst Lego set release this year? Let me know in the comments. Well, that brings us to the end of the worst Lego sets released in 2023. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe because I'll be doing these best and worst videos next year too. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!